The harsh truth about why you're still stuck in life is not what you think. And that's exactly why you've stayed in the same place for so long. Because while you tell yourself that you need more motivation, more luck, or more opportunities, the reality is that you already have enough of all of that, and yet nothing has changed, which should instantly make you curious about the real reason. And the truth is uncomfortable but liberating. You're not stuck because life has trapped you. You're stuck because you've been repeating the same patterns, the same excuses, and the same self-sabotaging habits that feel safe in the moment but quietly destroy your future, and deep down you know it. You know those nights where you promise yourself tomorrow will be different, and those mornings where you wake up scrolling your phone, wasting the first hours of the day, telling yourself you'll start later, and later never comes. You know the times you've had a goal in mind: get fit, start that side hustle, finally learn that skill, but instead of moving forward, you let fear, doubt, and comfort drag you back into old routines. And every single time you do that, you wire your brain to believe you're incapable, that success belongs to someone else, that maybe you're not meant for more. But the truth is, you're not broken. You're simply addicted to the easy path. And as harsh as it sounds, it's easier to complain than to change. Easier to hope than to act. Easier to fantasize about a future than to create one. And that's why you're stuck. But here's the part nobody tells you. You don't need a massive overnight transformation. You don't need to move mountains. You only need to break the cycle by doing the opposite of what your comfort tells you. Because every time you face that resistance, every time you go for the workout when you don't feel like it, speak up when you're scared, work on your dream when no one is watching, you prove to your brain that you are no longer the same person who quits. And that's how momentum is built, one uncomfortable decision at a time. But the longer you wait for perfect timing, the deeper your rut becomes. And you already know, time isn't slowing down. Months are flying by, years are disappearing, and your future self is either going to thank you for starting now or hate you for wasting another decade. So the real question is not whether you can change, because you absolutely can, but whether you're willing to be brutally honest with yourself and admit that staying stuck is actually a choice. And once you admit that, you regain your power, you take back control. You stop looking for external permission and start building internal discipline. And suddenly the harsh truth becomes a freeing truth. You were never trapped. You were only waiting, and waiting is over. Because the life you want begins the second you decide that stuck is no longer your identity, just a phase you're finally walking out of. So now ask yourself, are you willing to keep watching life pass by? Or is today the day you prove to yourself that you were